Hi, dear friends. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself for the Brain Monday. I am Father Luc-Franck Jean-Pierre, Holy Cross Father. You saw in the first video that Dr. Bob, introducing himself, mentioned my name, inviting him as a guest to present a series of videos about COVID-19. Today, we're gonna have a second series of video, and I would like to invite you to share these videos with friends, knowledge, because it is very important today to know what's going on about this virus. The coronavirus is very unfair, and for this reason we're gonna put subtitles to this video to allow more people to understand what Dr. Bob is sharing, even speaking Creole or French. So I really thank you to share this video and to watch all the videos. Thank you very much. Enjoy this second series. Dear friends, thank you to stay with us. I would like to take some seconds to say thank you very much to Dr. Bob for his great job. So many people gave me feedback about the first video, and they want to know what was upcoming. In the last video, we saw what is a virus and some basic question about the new coronavirus. What is the history of coronavirus? How can we be infected? What is the symptoms? What's the side effects or the effects? Does the COVID-19 attack our hearts, kidneys, guts, and other? And we saw the speed of spreading of this virus. And like an introduction for this part, a question was asked. Why should I wash my hands? There's a simple way to protect ourselves from the virus. Just washing our hands with warm water and soap, hot water and soap. So we're gonna see today what Dr. Bob brings us. So I wanna let you know that it is incredible sharing. Please invite your friend to share this video, to check out the last video, and to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Just enjoy it.
Welcome back to this COVID-19 video series. I shall answer many questions today that have been asked about the disease. I hope you gain a better understanding of COVID-19 from viewing these videos. Question: how does the disease spread? Please remember at all times that to this day, there currently is no vaccine available to prevent the disease from spreading. The virus spreads mainly from person to person. It is easily spread if you are in close contact with another person, say within 2 meters. The virus spreads through respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or even talks. These droplets can land in the mouth or noses of people who are very close by. Do you remember from our last video that one person can cause 729 people to be infected in 1 month? A symptomatic person, an asymptomatic person, is one person that doesn't even know that they're sick. If you get too close to this asymptomatic person, because they don't know they're sick, you will still get the virus from them. And that's what the big problem is today, is trying to identify that person that doesn't feel sick at all, but still is shedding virus. So by keeping your distance, you certainly are going to protect yourself from any transmission of the disease. So question, how do germs or viruses spread? Well, germs, or in this case the COVID virus, can easily spread from one person to the next when you touch your eyes, nose, and or your mouth with unwashed hands. The key again is unwashed hands. You prepare or eat food and drinks with unwashed hands. You touch a contaminated surface or objects, or you blow your nose, cough, or sneeze into your hands and then touch another person's hands or common objects. Question, what about close contacts? Please avoid contact with people who are sick, even in your own home. If possible, maintain 2 meters between the person in front and behind you, as well as beside you. Your biggest concern is the person without symptoms, who can spread the virus to you. So this is why you keep your distance. Please do not gather in groups of more than 10 people. Stay out of crowded places and avoid mass gathering such as parties, funerals, and weddings. Question, do I need to cover my mouth and nose when around others? Please remember that you could spread COVID-19 to others, especially if you do not know you're sick yourself. So everyone should wear a cloth face cover or a mask when out in the public, say when you're visiting the grocery store. The face cover is meant to protect other people in case you are infected. So we suggest that you use a simple cloth cover or a non-medical face mask. Do continue keeping 2 meters between yourself and others. This is called social distancing. Question, what happens when I need to cough or sneeze? If you are in a private setting without your cloth face covering, please cover your mouth and nose with a tissue or use the inside of your elbow. Throw used tissues away in the trash. Immediately wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds. If soap or water is not readily available, you can clean your hands with a hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Question, Is it necessary to wash my hands? We all need to wash our hands often with soap and warm water. You must wash your hands for at least 20 seconds or more, especially after you've been in a public place or after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing. Please avoid touching your eyes, your nose, or your mouth with unwashed hands. This is the easiest way to infect yourself with various viruses and bacteria. What are the key times to wash your hands? Before, during, and after preparing food, before eating food, before and after caring for someone at home who is sick and vomiting or has diarrhea, before and after treating a cut or a wound, after using the toilet, after changing a baby's diapers or cleaning up a child who has used the toilet, after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing. You wash your hands after touching an animal, animal feed, or animal waste. When there is any doubt about whether you should wash your hands or not, wash your hands. Always wash your hands. Question: what is the best way to wash your hands? Wash your hands with running water and apply soap. You lather up your hands by rubbing them together with the soap. Make sure you wash the backs of your hands, between your fingers, and under your nails. Scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds, and here in the United States, we like to sing our happy birthday song twice for that 20 seconds. Rinse your hands well under clean running water. Dry your hands using a clean, dry towel. Last time we discussed the outer cover of the virus is fat that is easily attacked and destroyed by soap and water. So nothing fancy is required, just basic, simple soap and warm water. I just realized that I never told you what the name COVID came from. So here goes. It was on February 11th, 2020, that the WHO announced an official name for the disease causing the virus outbreak. And it was first identified in Wuhan, China, as you know. In COVID-19, the letters CO stands for corona, the letters VI stands for virus, and D stands for disease. The 19 stands for 2019, when the coronavirus outbreak first occurred. Please remember, COVID-19 was a brand new coronavirus that has not previously been seen in humans. Interestingly, coronaviruses are common in many different species of animals, including cattle, cats, and bats. Up to COVID-19, it was rare for an animal coronavirus to infect people and then spread between people. This occurred with MERS and SARS, and now with COVID-19. We know all three, MERS, SARS, and COVID-19, have their origin in bats. To date, The exact source of COVID-19 is still unknown. Now back to some of the questions. Question: why quarantine? This means separating a person who has been exposed to a contagious disease like COVID-19. These people do not have any symptoms at all, and this action of quarantining will prevent the possible spread of the disease. Quarantine is for the normal incubation period of the infectious disease, which is the incubation time it takes for a virus to make someone sick. For COVID-19, the period of quarantine is 14 days from the last date of exposure. Question: could a quarantined person spread the virus to other people? No, because a quarantined person has been closely watched for 14 days and has not demonstrated any disease at all. So that person is not infectious. I will be back soon with more answers to questions about COVID-19. Until that time, please remember to wash your hands often with soap and warm water. Keep at least 2 meters away from everyone, and do wear a simple face mask when out in public. Please avoid groups of people larger than 10. Thank you.